Men are scum, 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 men are scum. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anita. On this channel we talk about anything and everything that is interesting. So if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on post notifications, drop a comment and all the good stuff. Today we are going to talk about stereotype. Now when it comes to stereotype, there are so many ways that it's being used, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to focus on men as scum, right? So you can also relate it with like several other situations and all of that. Now this idea of stereotype, I'm kind of guilty of it, because you know when you go online, go on social media, you see where they're talking about a guy that did this to a girl, maybe he was promiscuous, he was this, he was that, and you know the first thing that comes to your mind is last men are scum, men are scum, men are scum. Everywhere you just see people dropping comments, men are scum, men are scum. So but what exactly does this whole stereotype do? In my opinion, I feel like this idea of stereotype, it comes across like an enabling factor. Like you say men are scum, now somebody has done something, and instead of you to like address the person's situation, you're bringing a general statement into the equation. I feel like it makes, sometimes, a lot of times, in fact not sometimes, a lot of times, it makes the person feel like they belong to a larger population of people that are doing this thing. It makes it come across like it's a norm. So men as scum, you have partners. It gives you that sense of partnership, that sense of, okay, it's not just me. I do something now, I mess up, and then I'm seeing everybody's coming to me and like, oh, women are scum, women are scum. And I'm like, okay, you're not saying me, you're saying women. So this is something that we all do. So it doesn't make the person feel like they should take responsibility for their action, or it doesn't make the person feel like they've really done something terrible. Do you understand? Because once you feel like you have partners, like it's not just you that does this thing, you have partners, all of you are doing it together. So it takes away that sense of guilt, or it reduces that guilty feeling. I don't know if I'm explaining anything here, but I'm just trying to point out the way it has been ringing in my head of recent. Because normally I'm always of this opinion, like most times I don't even want to say anything. If I go online and then I just see something like, I beg, let me begin. Last as men has come. Just kind of that idea, that mentality. But I'm reasoning it from the angle of what exactly is this statement doing. And then another thing is, you have a lady going out saying, oh, men has come up, and then she has a good man at home. She has a really good man at home that's probably not made her feel that way, or that has probably not done any of these things to her, and then she'll just open her mouth everywhere and men has come. She follow everybody and say men has come. Meanwhile, she has a good man at home. So on what grounds is she saying men has come? Like she's seen another story outside and she's saying men has come, and then you have a good man that has not shown you any scummish act. Now take a look at another major stereotype. It's still around this scum issue. Like, okay, men are polygamous in nature. Men are polygamous in nature. You see a lot of guys saying this thing, men are polygamous in nature. Even ladies talk about it, men are polygamous in nature. So they don't expect so much again from men. And what does this really do? Like if a man should do something, like he should mess up, he goes out, maybe he a married man, let's use a married man as an example. Now he goes out, sleeps with another lady, the case comes out, and then people are talking about it, and then you now hear people now talking about, oh, men are polygamous in nature. What does that even mean? Like, in fact, where does this statement, where did this particular statement, where did it come from? How are men polygamous in nature? I personally do not understand it. I've not understood it right from when I started hearing it. I don't understand what you guys mean by, or I don't understand what some people mean when they say men are polygamous in nature. What exactly do you mean? If you understand the concept of men being polygamous in nature, the origin of that statement, please, I beg in the name of God, please drop it in the comment section, or maybe explain to me what they mean by men are polygamous in nature, because I've heard it so much, and it's almost as if, okay, if you are with a guy and he does something, it's expected, so you shouldn't feel bad. You see cases of women being in marriages and their spouse cheats on them or whatever it is, or maybe he's just a constant cheat, and then other people or women, the same women, men, women alike, are always on the part of, oh, just stick to him, just stay. Maybe the next man you meet, or the next man you meet is going to do the same, the next man you meet is also going to cheat. So now it takes away the blame from the main person that should be taking the blame. Now he knows that, because before he has gone to do that kind of thing, he knows that at the end of the day he'll probably be forgiven and it won't be that weighty. That's why on a general scale we have more men that cheat on their wives than women. We know that we still have ladies that cheat on their husbands, but I feel like on a general scale we have more men that cheat. And apart from just like cheating, we have confident cheats. We have more confident, like the cheating in men is more on the confident side. I'm not even saying it's not even the right thing to do, it's not the right thing at all, but I'm just saying like there's a difference between the confidence in cheating when it comes to a man and a woman. And this whole cheating of a thing, it's okay to forgive somebody. It's okay to like, okay, somebody does this kind of mess up, somebody does this kind of thing. It's okay to forgive somebody, but it shouldn't be because you feel like, oh, it's expected and you know it's not that deep. I'm not the only one that experiences it. So many other people experience it. It should just be from that aspect of, okay, you just probably just maybe you just probably love the person so much, or maybe as a child of God. Even in the Bible self, one of the major things that they talk about separation, like a man or a woman leaving her husband's house, is what they call it, cheating or cheating, yeah, because that's basically what the Bible meant. Okay, it's only on the case of infidelity that you are allowed, like even the Bible self is supporting you, but the way society has made it now, it's almost like, oh, you can't do that. On the other hand, very few men, very few men would stay in a marriage where maybe they just found out that their wife cheated, or very few men would do that. Why is it easier for a man to move on? And trust me, it doesn't really have anything to do with whether the lady is buoyant, whether she has money to take care of herself or not. It's just a case of, it's just society. And now, what's the enabling factor behind all of this? It still boils down to, oh, men are polygamous in nature, is expected, you should be able to take it. You know, some people even go as far as referring to other ladies that, oh, some other ladies are taking it, the next one you meet is going to cheat. But then the next one you meet will probably not cheat. Now I'm saying this thing from an angle of somebody that hasn't really been in that space. Personally, I might not even know how I'm going to react in such a situation. So I know that it's not something that is like so easy to do. It's not an easy decision to make. But what makes the decision hard? What makes the decision harder for a lady to leave a cheating relationship than a guy? It's still about the stereotype. It's still about what is expected of a lady and what is not expected of a guy. Do you understand? That is what makes it harder for a lady to leave. So I feel like if we keep pushing if you just stop this whole, I feel like if somebody messes up, you treat that person's fuck up should be treated like, address it as it is. Okay, this is the guy that did this thing. Why would you do this? You are, in fact, it's even better for you to say you are a scumbag or something. Like, address the person. Don't make the person feel like he or she is part of a group of people that are doing this thing. Now let's take it to another level that doesn't have to do with like men or women, because these other stereotypes are more of like men stereotypes. I don't know what exactly do they stereotype women for. Say, okay, let me just talk about we as humans. You know, the idea of we committing sin, most times we hide under the umbrella of we are human beings to commit sin. Like, oh, I'm only human, but I'm only human. You know, it's just that it's sometimes, most times, in fact, not sometimes, most times it serves as an enabling factor for sinning, like committing sin. I saw a post of Delphinator on Instagram where she talked about this whole, okay, we all say, oh, we are humans, so we are bound to sin and stuff. Definitely, I don't think that statement meant that we should just go around and be committing sin. I feel like it's supposed to be like, okay, at the end of the day, we are humans. Nobody's saying that we're not humans. And there are certain times that you're not able to avoid some sins, right? And if you want to sin, like if you want to do something, just start do it. Or just do it. I think it shouldn't come under the umbrella of, oh, we're human beings, so, you know, we're about to sin. Like, you know, let's just be sinning. Or let's say you just say, oh, God is a merciful God, He's going to forgive. Like, let's just be sinning. You might be unlucky that your life will just be taken away at a very, very, very wrong time. Somebody that you're looking at this other person, you know, everybody's doing it, everybody's singing, everybody's doing it, everybody's doing that, and then, you know, you just want to do your own, and your own does not turn out that way. It doesn't just work out that way for you. You might be unlucky. Obviously, we all don't know when we are going to leave this earth, so you can't just go around and say, oh, I'm human, let me just. These are things that you know that you can avoid. Like, you know fully well that you can avoid this thing, but then you just hide under the umbrella of we are humans. See, I'm guilty of a lot of these things I'm saying. I'm not just saying it to like point fingers at anybody, but sometimes when you're speaking to other people, you're also like speaking to yourself, and you know, these things just serve as a reminder. So I'm not like pointing fingers at anybody, but I'm just saying, like, these are the things we do that I feel like we need to change. This whole stereotype, I feel like stereotyping has never really, I think I've said I feel like 1 million times, I don't know, but I feel like this whole stereotyping has never really helped any situation. Like, there's never been any positive that has come out of it. Okay, now if you now come out and say, oh, men has come, or you come out and say Yoruba demons, sometimes this Yoruba demons used to sound as praise self. So I feel like I feel like this stereotype, it doesn't work the way you think it works. So that's just it, guys. That's it. Just let me know what you think. I'm really curious to know what your views are on this matter, because this idea this whole thing just came to my head, and I feel like we need to stop this whole stereotype. We need to try and stop. I need to try and stop. You need to try and stop. We all need to try and stop. Right? But let me know your thoughts. So thanks, guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Love you. Hey.